All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to the AAO marketing system overview. My name is Dave Dubbs. I've been an online marketer now for almost 30 years online. I'm like a dinosaur. Okay. I started marketing when YouTube videos would buffer so bad we had to use audio. I'm literally created a lot of really cool stuff on the internet. A lot of people for many, many years have used the stuff that I created way back in the day. So I went on to be a top recruiter in over 8 different MLM companies. I've been a consultant for billion-dollar companies. I've started a couple of my own multi-million-dollar companies, including a sales funnel builder. And I've been doing this a long time. And I've worked with pretty much everybody, the who's who of this industry. And I continue to work that way. One of my favorite things is teaching people that are like newbies how to get to that next level, how to become a top earner. And one of the biggest ways is using a proper sales funnel. And we're going to get into that. So before I even get into the nitty gritty here about the builder, I just wanted to kind of give you guys some background on why a sales funnel works, because a lot of people are brand new. A lot of people just started marketing, and a lot of people really don't know some of this stuff that top earners kind of take for granted. And that's why I'm going to kind of lay this out, and then we're going to get into the marketing system. First and foremost, why use the sales funnel? Okay. Well, first of all, why do they even call it a sales funnel? If you notice, if you got a funnel in your kitchen or your garage, it looks like this. It's real big at the top and real small at the bottom. Okay. And just want to make sure everybody could see my screen here. If you can, just put in the Q&A that you can see my screen. It's real big at the top, real small at the bottom. So realistically, as you start to market, Facebook ads, solo ads, buying traffic, talking to people, et cetera, this is all going into the funnel, right? Well, what a good funnel does is it kicks people out. And this is exactly what you want to happen. You want to be left with highly qualified prospects that are basically very interested or ready to pull the trigger. You don't want people that are, I'm just too broke. Those things are scams. This doesn't work. Good funnels take care of that most of the time and get rid of a lot of this junk. So you're left with a highly qualified prospect. And that's exactly what you want, is a highly qualified prospect, because guess what? If you work that prospect right, more than likely you can get them involved, especially in something so hot like AAO, ground floor opportunity, the massive pay plan, Dan, et cetera. Now, here's a big mistake a lot of people make, okay? A lot of people, they get involved in a company, and the first thing they do is they just market the company website, okay? This is a big mistake. Now, why does a company have a website? Well, a company has a website because it's basically their virtual brochure. Okay, it's what the company's putting out to say about them. But here's what you're going to do. When you send people just to a company website, not a sales funnel, you are giving the lead, the FC, full control. You're letting this lead decide what they're going to look at. You're letting this lead choose what they look at. No top earner does this. This is what we call the kiss of death in internet marketing, is letting a lead take control instead of you controlling your business. Now, what does that mean? Okay. What that means is, well, there's a couple things in AAO, for example. First of all, a lot of people, if they just go to that company website right away, a lot of them will click where it says opportunity, the opportunity tab. I'm writing with the mouse, so I know it's a little bit sloppy. The opportunity tab. And why they click on that is they just want to look at the cost. They don't want to watch a presentation. They don't want to see anything that's going on. They don't want to hear about timing. They don't want to hear about nothing. They just say, well, how much is it going to cost me? The number one question in every MLM, number one, is what is it going to cost me? And if they're getting to that first, you're doing something wrong. Okay, because you haven't explained it right. So if you let this lead over here go to your company website and let them just click on the opportunity or join button, and let's say they don't even see the $50 option. Let's just say they see the $700 option or the $300 option. Well, I can't afford that. I'm out. See you later. And they leave. Never again will you see them. Poof, gone. Congratulations. You might have had somebody that was ready to join you, where you're ready to make commissions, and you just let them go bye-bye. Congratulations. That's what we call amateur hour. That's what a lot of amateurs and newbies constantly do, is lose people all the time. Also, What happens if you get this lead, okay, and they go right to the company website, and the first thing they see is a nutritional product. Now, we all know nutrition, did I spell that right? is important, and we love the product, okay? But some people might have been in nutrition deals in the past. Some people might be, some people are like in techie stuff these days. Oh, let me just see, is there Bitcoin? Is there this? Is there that? If maybe they were in a nutrition deal and didn't like it, whatever, all of a sudden they might just see this first part of it. I don't think it's spelled that. The first part of it, and what happens is they're gone. They left because they just saw a product and they haven't watched a presentation yet. Okay, so when you let a lead take control, a lot of times these leads just go away. Also, what doesn't a corporate website have? A corporate website. Now, there is a use for a corporate website. We're going to get in there. It's not corporate website. It's not bad. But what a corporate website also doesn't have a way for you to capture data. All right. There's no capture name, email, phone number. So if you just send traffic to a website, congratulations. You don't have any idea of what's going on in your business. Okay. You might send 50 or 100 people there. And none of them, and if they saw maybe something they didn't like, maybe they didn't see the price, maybe they didn't get excited enough, and they're gone forever instead of you cultivating that lead, instead of you working on this lead. See, that's the difference between what we call the top earners in this industry and the people that chase the shiny objects. How many people have you seen in MLMs? They jump in a new deal every 3 weeks. They sound like a carnival barker. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. No, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Hey guys, guess what? I quit that one. I quit this one. I quit this one. Now I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. I quit this one. I'm over here. I'm over here. And they look absolutely ridiculous. Their Facebook for the last 5 years looks like eBay, right? Why? Why haven't they had any success? Why do they keep switching companies? Why do they think the grass is greener? Now we know the grass is greener over here, but why do they keep doing this? Because they haven't fixed the biggest problem, which is them. They haven't fixed cultivating leads and taking that lead from, getting started to the finish line, right? All right, so that's what we're going to go over today and show you a couple big things here. And I think guys and girls are going to get pretty excited about this. But one, you definitely want to get leads, obviously leads at work, but there's some other things. Now, many of you have been in this industry for a long time, right? Maybe some of you are brand new, but back in the day, kind of prior to the internet, the pitch that always worked and the pitch that made a lot of millionaires was the curiosity pitch. It wasn't let me give everything away pitch, tell you everything. Back in the day, they used to try to get people to go to home meetings and try to get people to hotel meetings. And what did they say? Hey, I got a business opportunity. I think if you're looking to make some money, you should probably come over here and take a look at it. That was curious. Nobody ever said, hey, I'm in Amway. Come over and see my meeting. Hey, women, I'm in Mary Kay. I need you to come to my Mary Kay part. When they did that, it didn't work. All right. Same with the internet. The internet is just taking what the old school ways and made them new school ways, but curiosity killed the cat. And that's exactly why a good funnel that doesn't tell them enough about the business, but gives them enough of the exciting bullet points, right? That's what gets them in the door. People can't wait. So let's go show you this system. First of all, to register for this system, you guys got to go to AALProbuilder.com. That's AAOProbuilder.com. You can watch this video here. Very easy form to fill out. And then you are going to put in your username for the system, okay? You have an AAO username. If you like your AAO username, you could try to make that your username of this system too, so you don't have two separate usernames, unless someone already took it, because this system is booming right now. So make sure you sign up right away so you can grab that username, okay? And then you're gonna put in your AAO username. We have this Upside ID, and what we've done with this is that's an app that saves people money on gas and restaurants and stuff like that. And in our first message we send out after someone opts in a page, they can get a link to their app, which you actually could make a couple of bucks on as well when you do this right. But it gives people an incentive to check their email and to check their spam. And we're going to show you that in the box. So you would just go to Upside, the app, and we show you in this video how to grab your ID and put it there. If you don't have one right away, no big deal. You could add it into your back office later. So if you get to this form and say, well, I really want to get going, but I don't have this Upside ID yet, don't worry about it. It says optional right here. Go ahead and sign up, and then we'll show you in the back office where you can add that later. All right, so let's go. All right, the back office, you open it up. It's going to look like this. Actually, there's going to be another screen that has like a QR code on it. That's to basically really secure your account, so like people can't hack into it and things like that. So we have a really good thing that, you know, keeps you nice and secure here. But now I want to go through some of the pages first and foremost. So this system has a lot to it, but when you go down here and you click on, or if you click right here or over here, same thing, marketing material. We have a video. We make sure you watch the videos, but we have a bunch of pages. I'm going to go through these pages real quick with you and just kind of show you what we've done here. Okay. Now I've had many years of experience in online marketing. Okay. I have generated, you know, I've had teams of over 100,000 people. So what I know is when you get something very exciting, that's very kind of short, not very long, but you can get people's attention. Okay. Again, curiosity killed the cat. When you watch a game show, what's behind curtain number 1? What's behind curtain number 2? What's behind curtain number 3? Everybody's, ooh, what's that? You know, when you excite people, when you give good ad copy, the only thing I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing that converts in anything is ad copy. The ad copy is terrible. It won't convert. Okay. I've happened to write really good ad copy for many years because I've been in this game so long. I know, you know, what people respond to. Now, what we've done is we've tied in great ad copy to what Dan's doing, building amazing company. And what we've done here is made cool videos. All right. We have professional voiceovers, a little bit of music, and I'm just going to play a couple clips. You could go and watch the whole thing when you get in your system, but I'm just going to show you a little bit here.
Finding out about a business way too late, where you see everyone making a ton of money and then you finally hear about it the time you got into something at the beginning where all the money is made. You already know millionaires are made by getting in with the right company at the right time.
So what we have is this video. It has a lot of really strong images that match the really strong ad copy. Here's what these videos won't say. I'm in a nutrition business. Here's what these videos won't say. This is against all odds. Okay, why? Why don't we do that? Because that's not curious. They, you know, maybe they already saw somebody in against the odds that might have already quit. Oh, I knew a guy that was in that thing and he's already on to the next thing. That's because what people do. So again, when you do a curious pitch up front, you get past all that stuff. And people are like, wow, there's a lot of money to be made here. There's timing here. What is it? I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what, I need to fill out this form and find out what it is. Okay, so this is a really good video. We talk about spillover. We talk about a lot of the exciting things, the ground floor timing in this video. Really good. It's very clean. It's very short. As you can see, video, give me name, email, phone number. Now, why do I have a phone number? Some people back in the day said, oh, you can't put a phone number on stuff. If you put a phone number, you won't get as many opt-ins. We have busted that myth so many times. That is a myth. If someone says, man, this looks so good, when they see a phone number, the worst thing they're going to do is put in a fake number. Does that happen sometimes? Yeah. But sometimes a lot of people put in right phone numbers because they use Google autofill that has all their good information. And a lot of times you're getting very accurate information, which is good. And really, if someone didn't want to put in a phone number, you really want them anyway? No. All right. So then we came up with the $1.66. Okay. Jordan, which we love, Dave and Jordan. Jordan was on the phone with me when we were creating this system. And she gave me this idea, and I was talking about, it's only $1.66 a day, and then bam, it hit me. And Jordan laughed. I came up with this crazy idea, and the word buck is fun. All right, the word buck is fun. We can say $1.66, but buck has fun. You know, when you watch this video, we do some cool things like let's get buck wild. You know, tell your boss to buck off. Tell your, all these kind of things, right? You know where you're going. You know, it's fun, but. You know, what it is people watch it, they laugh. They say, well, this looks fun. Do people want to do businesses that are fun? Yes. Do they want to work with people that are fun? Yes. Do they say, what the heck is this? Because this sounds crazy? Yes. This page converts like mad right now. This video is so much fun, so good. We did a playoff of words, and realistically, let's face it, everybody, people can get started in their business for $1.66. And we really drive the point home here in this video. Let me get to it real quick.
Welcome now. 20-ounce Diet Coke costs $2.09. A Chick-fil-A sandwich meal costs $7.89. A Dunkin' Donuts medium iced coffee costs $2.49. A 5-hour energy shot costs $3.19. So you can easily see you have $1.66 per.
So what I wanted to do when I was creating this video, which I knew was going to convert like crazy, is the biggest question. Remember what I said when we first started this webinar? What is the number one question that everybody asks in MLM? What's it going to cost me? Right? So that's always an objection unless you can handle the objection. So what we've done here is we show people that you can't say you can't afford this because you're already affording this. Okay, every single day you spend more money on something stupid, and you're not out there getting filthy rich. You're not out there building a lifestyle. You're not out there building residual income that can help you quit your job when you buy these things. But every day you spend this. So wouldn't you rather just convert that money into a business that can possibly, free up your lifestyle? Okay, so that was a really strong, as funny as this video is and as powerful as this video is, the main part about it is you're already spending it. You already got it. What are you doing wasting all this money when we could turn this into a lot more money for you? Okay, so that's the real nature of this video, and it's why it converts so well, because people watch it. You're right, man. I buy that Chick-fil-A sandwich every day. I buy that coffee every day. I buy a Diet Coke every day. None of that's making me money. None of that's getting me my dream car. None of that's getting me my vacation. None of that's paying my kids' college. I have a stupid job, and usually at my job, I buy that stupid Diet Coke every single day, right? So there's a lot of psychology, okay, that comes into building a sales funnel that actually gets conversions. All right. I think Jordan said she already had over 91 people go through this thing. All right. And I'm hearing it from everybody. I got so many people that are telling me about this. Now, here's the thing down here. What we also have is make sure you check your email, including spam, for a free gift that can make you instant money. Now, why do we say that? Well, if you didn't know, all the email providers are getting very, very tough on email deliverability. And one of the things they do is if they see an email address from an address they haven't seen before, okay? A lot of times they throw it in spam, and you could open up your spam and you'll see this. They'll actually ask you the question, is this spam? Why are they asking you, is this spam? They threw it in spam. They might have thought it was spam. So why do they even bother asking you, is this spam? Because they want to know. They're trying to protect you. Email does try to protect you from a lot of spam. So if they say all of a sudden you've never got an email from this email address before, this might look spammy. Let's throw it in spam, and then let's ask you the question, is it spam? So all of you, if you get that email, the first thing you want to do is write, no, it's not spam. All right. Because that also helps. And this is a brand new email server, brand new. It needs something we call seasoning. Okay, just like when you put seasoning on a steak, the more people that say, no, it's not spam, the better deliverability we get. So all of you opt in and go and put it on spam. I'm going to do a video, and we'll put it in the Facebook group later, how you can actually white label the email address, okay, and make it even better than that, okay? But if you thought there was something in there that could get you, like, see this word? What's the two words here? Instant money. I could have just said money. I like the word instant. All right. People are like, I want instant money. What is it? Well, I better go check my email box because I'm ready for some instant money right now. Okay. So it's there. Now we actually have this page with bullet points, and on mobile phones, it was the bullet points were kind of coming up, and some people say, I like bullet points. I don't. So we've actually even created the same page with no bullet points. Okay. So you have a page with bullet points. You have a page without bullet points. Either one you can use. All right, now let's look at where they go. Okay, the minute they opt into any one of these pages, we automatically direct them into this page. Now, what we've done on this page is we have an awesome intro video that tells them what to expect. Okay, I like that. We set them up. Okay, and then we chose the videos. We worked with Dan on this. We worked with Jordan on this, Dave. These videos, basically, here's the thing. You can see, a lot of you listening to me right now, you see I sound like I probably drank 15 cups of coffee, and I don't even drink coffee, all right? I will tell you this, a lot of people will never be me. They don't know how to talk like me. They won't be me, whatever. That's fine. You know why? Because people don't duplicate. Systems duplicate. Tools duplicate. That's the exact why every time I build a massive team, every time I build a team to over 100,000 people, what I said was shut up. Use those 2 words, shut up. Why would I tell my people to shut up? Because I know a lot of people, especially when they get started in this industry, they're not very good. No one wants to be a salesperson. Do you like to sell? I like to sell, but most people hate to sell and they're not good at it. And the minute they start talking, hey man, I got this thing and it just launched, but they, you know, people are like, I don't want to talk like that. I'm out. See ya. Right? What a good sales funnel does is it does all the telling, it does all the selling, and it does all the explaining. You need to know 2 words, actually 4 words. Shut up, watch this, okay? Don't try to sell it yourself because you're probably not that good at selling it yourself. Let the experts sell it for you. Can you say, watch this? Yes, you can, because it's as easy. How many times have you invited someone out to dinner? Did you invite them? Yes. Okay. How many times have you invited someone to a birthday party? Have you done that? Well, yeah. Was it hard? No. Are you inviting somebody in by saying, hey, I got something I think you should watch. This economy's crazy. Gas prices are nuts. You want to make some really additional money right now? I got 2 words for you. You got to watch this. I'm going to send you a link right now. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. Okay, can you do that? Everybody can do that. You see that? That's what becomes mass duplicatable. And if you look at this comp plan, mass duplication is definitely your friend, right? So what we've done is we have every video in here that does this. Now we do have calls to action. If they watch these 2 videos and they're like, man, I'm ready to go right now, there's a button right here they could click on it. Notice these aren't YouTube videos. They're not seeing a bunch of extra videos. They're not being distracted. They're not over here. Never, ever. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people send YouTube videos. And I'm like, why would you ever send anybody a YouTube video? I mean, other than screaming amateur hour, you send someone a YouTube video, what does it do? It shows all the other videos because YouTube doesn't show that off. Then if they get on a channel, they're going to see everybody else in the same company. They're going to see everybody in different companies. Everything is just a mass confusion. And if you want people not to sign up with you, send them a YouTube video. Congratulations. That is pretty much the best way to lose people the fastest, okay? When you send them a page like this, what happens? I have their focused attention on this page. Watch a video. Look where the button is. They don't have to say, hey, look under the video and try to find some writing and try to find a link. And then, hey, don't look at anything on the right side and get distracted and go join them instead of me. No, everything's right here with your link right built in. Okay, so then we have more videos on the product. This testimonial video, we worked really, really hard on this, guys and gals. It's really good because there's some funny testimonials in here. There's a lot of testimonials. People think greens always taste like grass and they hate the taste. And if they watch this video, and there's so many people like, oh, I can't believe how good this tastes. And again, it's a curiosity factor. Back in the day, there was like these blue blocker sunglasses. Okay, there was a commercial. And it was funny, a guy from the CIA created the product and commercial, did millions of dollars. What he did is a lot of videos would show people, like they would show like the glasses, and then they would show you kind of like looking through the glasses and kind of showing you what it was going to look like. He didn't do that because he was like a CIA site guy. What did he do? He had people put the glasses on and tape their reactions. They were looking around, oh my gosh, man, this thing looks crazy, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. And, that's exactly what we did here, okay? We have videos that do talk about the product, but what do we do here? People are drinking it. People are like, whoa, this stuff tastes good, and that's basically the same psychology that went on to do millions and millions of dollars. We've taken that same psychology and we stuck it right here in this video. This is one video on this page out of what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. All right. So then we scroll down, we have another join button number 2. Now we have a product sheet. If somebody really wants to know about the product, they can click on that. If they want to really learn about the compensation plan other than videos, it's here. And then we gave a longer opportunity video. Okay, why do we do that? Well, some people really are excited at this point and they just want to get more. This is like the nail in the coffin. They go watch all those videos and then watch this one. Marty does it. It's just a tremendous killer video. All right. So then guess what? Another join button here. And we also have a pop-up if they go to leave. Oh, you sure you want to leave for $1.66 a day? Do you really want to leave? And we smack them with another join button. There's 4 join buttons on one page. Okay. Do you see what we did here? We do all the selling. We do all the telling. We do all the explaining. We do all the mass duplication for you. And guess what? There's no distractions. The only thing that they're going to see is your join button. All right. What is more powerful than having all this presentation done right in front of that person and putting a join button in their face over and over and over that you get to sign up? You see that? Okay, that's pretty powerful, right? So we got 2 curious capture pages that get them pumped up, excited, drop them right into this page that does a telling, selling, and explaining, and it's like a closing machine. All right, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. It's like the infomercials, right? Hope you guys don't think I'm too crazy. All right, so then what we also wanted to do was give a free sample page. I came up with this idea. I've helped build a lot of nutritional companies, and a lot of times free sample pages are key here. Okay. Oh, Wayne, I'm going to answer Wayne here. I love this. Why the graphics with fast car images? Most people are not interested in a Ferrari. Most people can't afford one. I have many exotic cars, Wayne, and let me tell you, I love them, but we're going to get into that in a second. Because let me talk about this and then I'll go answer Wayne's question. All right. Any of you, okay, any of you don't want a Ferrari? And actually, it's a Lamborghini. But let's go here. So what we have here is a free sample page. Why did we create a free sample page? All right. Now, a free sample page is a great way to follow up. Now, would I lead with this page? No, I did not design this page for you to go lead with it. Okay, maybe on Facebook, if you have a lot of people you know on Facebook, maybe you could lead with this page. What I did is, this is a great follow-up page. So as you're generating leads, okay, as you're generating a lot of leads, let's say they're on the fence. Hey, listen, you're on the fence right now. How about I send you a free sample? Well, hey, if you could do that, yeah, that'd be cool. So what we did is we had the video, okay, about the product. We added the testimonial video, and then we allowed them to put in their name, email, and phone number. So we got Joe Blow at gmail.com. United States, Main Street, Nashville. Okay, click here, what happens? All right, you see the mailbox, the girl checking the mailbox, and then what do we have? We have an awesome video by Dan that explains why the product is so good, okay? Bookmark this page to order the product if they want, okay? Actually, I see a little typo here. We got to fix something on this page here. But what it's telling them is, hey, you're getting something in the mail, all right? So thanks for filling this out. We're going to send you something in the mail, all right? And in your back office, we're going to show you the contact manager where you get all their information so you can send them the product in the mail, okay? Which is really, really good, all right? So it's very, very easy. And what's great about this product is it's so light, you can throw it in an envelope, put just a stamp on there. What's the cost of a stamp? And literally start to build your business this way. There have been a lot of people that have built massive, massive, massive teams doing sampling, all right? Do you have to do this? Nope, you sure don't. Is it here if you want to do it? Absolutely is. Would you rather somebody just try to write you information? Like, just send me, see, here's the thing. This is why this works so good. We have a contact manager. So it's going to go in a back office very clean that you could keep going back to. You don't want to have, like, hey, just send me your email on Facebook. And then you got to go find the Facebook message and mess around. No, it's all in one system. All right. It's clean. All right. So that's why we did that. So let me go over something. So let me go to Wayne real quick. Okay. Why do you have a Lamborghini? It's not a Ferrari, Wayne. It's a green Lamborghini. Why do we have that? Cars show lifestyles. I've had ridiculous exotic cars. All right. Almost every video I've done with my Aston Martin. You know what everybody asks me? What do you do? How do I get one of those? All right. I would love one of those. See, the funny thing about money is, if someone's into something, if someone's not into cars, they might spend it in their house. Someone's into mountain bikes. They might buy a $5,000 mountain bike. I might buy a $200 mountain bike from Target, and I'm happy riding it, right? Because I'm not into mountain bikes. But there are a lot of people that relate high-end exotic cars with lifestyle. We live in the days, okay, here's the thing. Things have shifted. Wayne, I don't know how old you're, Wayne, but right now we live in a young gigabyte economy and we have all these youngsters coming up. If you get on YouTube, there are so many people in their 20s and 30s and early 40s, all in the exotic car game. They watch the Kardashians, these people do. The Kardashian, everybody wants to live like a Kardashian because why? They live a ridiculous lifestyle. They have the homes, they have the cars, they have this. And then what happens is most people are going to work, driving that average car, getting stuck in rush hour for an hour on the way there, on the way back. They've really been paycheck to paycheck and they're hating life. And then they look over and say, holy cow, there's a $250,000 car. That car costs more than my house. What does that person do? I want, man, if I could have that lifestyle, and even if I can't, even if I'm not into cars, if I have enough to buy a car that costs that much, man, my life must be good. All right. So the whole thing is, what did I tell you in the very beginning of this call? The very beginning of this webinar, curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity is the biggest thing. Want to get rich for only $1.66? I'm a poet and I don't know it, right? This is cool because it's curious. People see this and they see a car and they realize cars relate to money. All right. So if I'm doing curious pitches, like I would, you know, if I want to do something on Facebook, for example, and I want to do a cool pitch, like, for example, let me just show you here. I'm going to show you exactly how to use this. Give me one sec. I'm just going to open up a window on a second window here. But lifestyle, everybody wants lifestyle. Okay. In this industry, what do you want to show? Should I put a Toyota Camry on there and say, keep your day job and no one's attracted to that. No one's attracted to broke. Okay. No one is attracted to broke in this life. Okay. That if you want people coming in and you got to remember all these other opportunities that are out there, all these other opportunities are all doing the, you know, lifestyle type things. Okay. So if you're going to be competitive out there with every other MLM, every other network marketing company, okay, you're going to have to compete with lifestyle. Because that's the main thing. See, a lot of people, it's not even about making money. Okay, it is about making money, but it's living the life of freedom. I want my dream car. I don't want to drive a Toyota, nothing wrong with Toyota Camry, but I want to have this car. I want to be able to take this vacation. I want to be able to quit my job. I want to be able to wake up at the crack of noon. I want to be able to go eat at the finest restaurants in life. This is lifestyle of freedom. That's why people are attracted to these things. The best thing I ever heard in my long career in MLM is people associate MLM kind of like buying a lottery ticket. When people go out to buy a lottery ticket, what do? They pick the numbers, they go sit in their car and they dream, man, if I hit this lottery, I'm quitting my job, I'm buying my mom a house, I'm buying a boat, I'm going to go buy that Lamborghini, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And like for 15 minutes, a lot of endorphins happen. That's proven after people buy a lottery ticket. Except the chance of winning a lottery ticket is you picking one blade out of your grass and maybe you win. I mean, you know, it's really no. Here, you actually have a chance. And network marketing, you have a chance. Okay. There's been so many stories. Myself, I was broke as a joke one time in my life, living out of my car, eating 25-cent burritos. And now I have an Aston Martin in my garage. I got a Maserati in my garage. I mean, you know, I've lived the lifestyle. Okay. So the fact that we offer a chance for people to live the lifestyle that most people only dream about, that's why we show lifestyle. I hope that answered that question. But okay, let me show you. Let's say I wanted to do a post here, okay, on Facebook. Let's say I want to say new company just launched. Incredible incomes being made right now. All right, and I like doing caps here. Can you afford a measly $1.66 if it can make you rich? Okay. So now what I'm going to do, all right, I'm just going to cap some things. I just like caps. Ad copy is different than writing normal grammar. Okay. I do a lot of all caps. I do caps with words because that stands out. Ad copy is very different from like your grammar books. Okay. All right. Let me just move this over here for a second. I'm going to grab my link right there. See, if you click on this little thing here, it copies. Now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go find a nice size banner, okay, that I could paste on Facebook, okay. This one looks pretty good. Actually, this one looks about perfect size. So I'm just going to save image as, I'm going to save it as desktop $66 banner, save it, okay, because we let you save them right to your computer, okay. All right, so now I come back in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit paste, Control V, paste my link right here, and then I'm going to add a picture. See where it says photo video? Upload, desktop, $66 banner. I'm just going to grab that and post it. And now let me show you guys what it's going to look like here. Boom. Now, here's the thing too. We live in a social media world, okay? Right now we live in a social media world. People, as you scroll down Facebook, as you scroll down Instagram, as you scroll through Twitter, most of the time, images make you stop. What is this about? And then you read the post. Okay, so images make you stop, then you read the post. So by having a lifestyle image like this, want to get rich for only $1.66? If you have a lot of entrepreneurs, if you got a lot of people that are interested in making money, if you got a lot of these kind of people, when they're scrolling down, they're seeing someone's dinner at Chili's, you know, they're scrolling down, they're seeing someone's car punking, and all of a sudden they say, wow, look at this green Lamborghini. What is this? What is this? Now, here's where you got to, this is where ad copy ties in. And when you do both together so well, you get massive conversions. Okay, what's this thing say? It says $1.66. All right. So when they click on the link, what happens? It goes right to the page that also says $1.66. What does this video do? It talks about $1.66. So now psychology, we're hitting them. They're seeing the banner, $1.66. They're seeing the web, the landing page, capture page, $1.66. They're seeing a video, $1.66. See what we're doing here? Bam, 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 bam. Massive, massive conversions. Massive conversions when you do this right. And guess what? How hard was it? How long did it take me to post this on Facebook? A couple seconds? Now, there's also stuff called Facebook groups. There's like hundreds of thousands of Facebook groups that are all based on making money, MLM, affiliate marketing. You could go out there and be dominating those groups, taking these images, taking your capture page, and literally blasting and getting leads for free. Facebook is free. How many leads do you want for free? Okay, here's a cool thing I like to show with people. A lot of people don't realize the numbers. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting a real masterclass here instead of just looking at the system, but a real masterclass on marketing and what really, really works. You know, if you really got 5 leads a day, that doesn't sound like much. There's 30 days in a month. That's 150 leads by the end of the month if you only got 5 a day. Guess what? Out of 150 leads, you're going to get some signups. Okay, you should. Okay, you should definitely get some signups if you do that. That's just 5 leads a day. You should wake up every single day and say, I always ask people this when I'm talking to people and they're like, well, I'm not, you know, the people are, there's a lot of people in this industry. I never make money. Woe is me, this and that. I'll tell you what, I'm a very realistic guy and I don't sugarcoat anything. I like, you want to sugarcoat and go buy a donut. Okay, because that isn't me. I'm going to tell you what works. I'm going to tell you how it works. And I'm going to tell you what it does. But here's the thing. You want leads. Okay, know your number. If I ask you what your number is and you have no clue what your number is, then we're way off. You don't want a business. And what I mean by know your number, how many, when I wake up in the day, I want to get 5 leads. I'm going to eat, sleep, dream 5 leads. I am not going to bed today till I get 5 leads. You know, I had a guy that did this and he told me, he said some days he'd get 2, some days he would get 8, some days he'd get 9, some days he'd get 1. But at the end of the week, he always had at least close or exceeded the number that he was shooting for. Why? Because he had something to shoot for. Most people, if you don't shoot for anything, you get nothing. Okay, if you have a number and you say, I'm going to eat, sleep, dream, I got to get 5 leads a day, you know, that's going to be awesome, right? Because in this business, what do you want to do? You want to get at least 3 people involved, right? You want every rep to go out there and get 3 on their frontier. If everybody did that, you know the math, right? How are you going to do that? You think if you find 150 people, you could probably get 3 of them? I bet you could. Okay, I bet you could get way more than 3. Okay, but know your number, okay? And doing simple things like a free Facebook method, like I just showed you, with a page that you get, with a banner that you get, putting that in the right spots, like MLM groups, affiliate marketing groups, moms that work at home groups, you are going to find people that get those results, okay? Or you're going to be where the people are at, okay? You know, if you posted that, Wayne's kind of right. Let me tell you, Wayne. If Wayne's right, and he says all people want an epic vacation. Yeah, people like vacations too, but there's plenty more people that love cars. You only go vacation once or twice a year. I get to drive an exotic car every day. But here's the thing. If you go and you post that banner in a Facebook group for cashmere sweaters, you're probably not going to get a lot of leads, right? So putting the right ad copy with the right market is equal success. All right, equal success here. All right, now let's talk about the contact manager and some more things that you get here. I am going to, let me see something here. I'm going to open this in a new tab because I don't want real people being seen here. So I'm going to blow this up. Hopefully you guys are getting excited, learning a bunch of things. All right, by the way, we do have things that come up, like videos that come up that can help you, and a full guide. All right. So a lot of people just click out of this, but maybe some of you should actually go through our guide that teaches you how to do everything. But first and foremost, you can actually search. So when you click on your contact manager on the left-hand side, anybody that comes in from your capture pages or your free trial page or free sample page is going to go in your contact manager tab. Now, if I only want people that came in through an Active Greens free sample, I could literally click this button and it will only show me my leads that came in through that page. If I click on only $1.66, it's only going to show me the leads that came in that page. And if I do turn on success, it's only going to show me the leads that came in that page. So we do that. Let's say you talk to Dave Dubs and you want to get back to him, but you got tons of leads. You could actually just type in the last name Dubs and it will actually go out there and find Dubs, unless you got a million Dubs there. But even if you do, you can look through them. So we actually made it really easy for you to search and grab your lead. Now, I want to look at something here. I don't want to show accurate information here. That's why I want to just find something here. All right, remember Joe Blow? We did that earlier. Once you click on Joe Blow, the lead opens up and you can see the contact details here. So you can see the name, you can see phone number. I put in the fake phone number here. But because I did a full address, guess what? I can literally find the full address here. Okay, I guess I didn't do this today. But so I do the full address and you can look in and find them right here in your contact manager. You can see what landing page they came in. You could see when it was created, what day they came in, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this extra info box is very, very valuable. And notice you can make it bigger or smaller if you scroll. I mailed the sample out on 10/22. All right. And then I can hit save. So when I'm following up, I can get back here and look at, hey, that's the date I sold my sample. Now, if you're just talking to a lead, okay, and we're going to get into that in a second, but talked to Bob, wife's name, Sally, kids named Billy. He works at Costco. A lot of times when I'm talking to a lead, okay, because you should always call your leads, always. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But what I do is when I'm talking to them, they tell you a lot of things, names, kids' names, where they work. I hate my job. I hate my car. And some people will be like, Wayne, I want a vacation. He wants a vacation. I want a Lamborghini. I put notes in there. Why? Because if you start generating a lot of leads and you start calling a lot of leads and you start to call back to people, you're not necessarily going to remember all these conversations. Let's say I call Bob back in a week. Hey, Bob, how's Sally doing? How is Billy's game? He thinks you actually remember that. And people love to work with people. People love to work with people that, that sound like they're interested in them, right? So it's not that I wouldn't be interested in them, but if I'm talking to a lot of leads in a week, I might forget this stuff. So we have a contact manager that actually allows you to put the information right there. And then when you call them back, you could, follow up. It's like a CRM, right? Very, very smart to do. And it's in your system already. Why you wouldn't do this, I don't know. Okay, I would highly do this. And maybe, let's say you send a text Okay, because you can actually take their phone number, right? Get in and look at their phone number, and you can text them right from your own phone. There's nothing stopping you from also sending a text from your phone. I'm going to text Bob. Hey, Bob, just checking in, or maybe you just got the lead. Bob, you went through our capture page. Watch the videos and get back to me with questions. This is exciting. Dave, bam, here's my number. Send. All right. Because what you can do, because all the information is coming into this virtual system, does not mean that you can't go and pick up your phone and text them. It also doesn't mean you also, every one of you should also get into your own Gmail account or own email account. Even though we have an autoresponder automatically sending messages, you should automatically go in here, grab their email, go in your email account, copy it, and send a personal message to each lead. Why? People like to work with people. Also, a lot of times when you send personal to personal email versus bulk email, sometimes deliverability is even better. Okay. So what's it going to take you? 2 seconds to go in there? Most of you aren't getting 20, 30, 40, 50 leads a day. Some of you are, but if you're getting 5 leads a day, 10 leads a day, don't tell me you don't have time to open up a Gmail and quickly just shoot out a personal email to 5 different people. Take you like 5 minutes and you're done. Guaranteed, if you do that and you do text on top of it and you call them, some of you are afraid to pick up the phone. Big mistake. How many emails do you get a day that you never open? Tons. I get tons of emails a day I never open. So do you just want to rely on email to convert your lead? No. You got to remember, did someone come to your capture page and freely fill out the information? They freely give you their name, their email, and their phone number. Yes, they did. So why would you be afraid of somebody contacting you? They contacted you. They came through your page saying, hey, I'm interested. You got to know. So when I call them up, hey, you went through my page, man. You saw the, the $1.66 video. Isn't that funny, man? You got to understand this thing is blowing up right now. It's going viral. Yeah, man. I love the video. I love the. Why would you be afraid of that? Why would you be afraid of calling somebody that gave you their info? If I handed you a business card with my phone number on and said, hey, listen, I need you to call me. You're going to say, oh, I'm afraid to call him. I'm terrified. I don't want to call him. I gave you my card. I said, call me. So don't make this harder than it is, everybody. You want to do that. This is a game of follow-up. Okay, this is a follow-up sport. Okay, there's sayings, there's a fortune in the follow-up. Okay, so let's show you some other tools as well that we have in here. We have a site rotator. So what you can do is you can add both capture pages, okay? And we're going to add it to a point, we're actually adding extras where you could add a URL that's not in the system as well, okay? Right now, we actually did that. So you could type in any URL you want here. So let's say I'm doing a solo ad or I'm buying paid traffic. I can literally put both capture pages in one link. And if I click over here, I could get one link to send. So if I put this link, what happens is one link will show, the very next click, the next link will show, the very next click, the first link will show, and it'll go back and forth between both capture pages, okay? And then in your contact manager, you will see lander name, okay? You will see what person came in each lander. So before you call them, you will know you came in $1.66 or you came in turn on success. So you kind of know your pitch on how to call them. And you could also see which page is converting better. Now, let's say you have a big team and you're going to pay for advertising. And you want to grab everybody's, let's say everybody's $1.66 page, and you got 50 people, and you guys are all putting money together, and you're going to do a big ad spend. Well, you could put everybody in a rotator, and what it does is show the one link, the next link, the next link, the next link, all the way to 50, and starts all over again. Okay, and you could advertise one link. And when they get leads, it would literally go to each individual person. Okay, so if you want to do like a co-op or an ad co-op, you can do that with our with our URL rotator here that's in the back office. So another super cool tool we gave you to help your team build or just to maximize conversions. All right, on top of that, we also have a QR code. Now, we have a bug in this. We found out Ron was nice enough to send this to us, and my program team's on it. It'll probably be fixed Monday, where you can actually download, or when you go to make a QR code, you can pick whatever website that's built in here, okay? And literally it'll create a QR code. Now, right now, again, there's one little bug We rushed to get the system out. Everybody wanted the system, so sometimes it happens, but it'll be fixed Monday. But if you want to do that, then what you can do is take QR codes and put them on like sizzle cards. You know, you can put a business card, make a business card, have your QR code on it, where you can hand them out everywhere. Okay, you could do it on a flyer. All kinds of cool possibilities with your QR code. Now, a couple other things to make sure you're paid an upgrade. If you haven't paid yet and you go to use a capture page, you're going to get an error code on it that says use another sponsor, your sponsor's not activated, okay? Because you have to pay to use the system. It's 65 cents a day. 65 cents a day. What can you get for 65 cents? I mean, I can't even get a cheeseburger for 65 cents these days. That's crazy. All right, so you would do that. You see your receipts in there. Keep your receipts. You get to write it off. Here's the best thing, everybody. You're in business. You get to take your receipts at the end of the year, write it off your taxes, and let Uncle Sam pay the bill, because this is a marketing expense, all right? So you're going to write this off your taxes. So that's great. So what is your net cost? Your net cost is zero. Why? Because you're writing it off your taxes. And if you're in business and you don't understand write-offs, you really need to, because you need write-offs. And here's a great one for you. Also, if you click on Contact Us, there's a couple things here, which we got to resize this video, it looks like. But we have a video here that shows you actually how to contact support at AAO. If you have an AAO question, it needs to go to them. But if you have a system question, okay, you could click on create ticket and that'll go to us and we can answer system related questions. But if it's about AAO, we're not going to be able to answer that. Okay. But if you watch that video, we show you how to contact AAO's support there. And then you can actually track, if you do tickets with us, you can track the results and whatnot. And oh, great, got my doggy here. And then we have videos. So make sure you click on our videos, okay? Because we show you a lot of the questions that are being asked all the time. We have videos that are going to answer your questions here, okay? We're also going to build out a huge FAQ section to answer a lot of your questions, and we're going to add a lot more tutorials and a lot more stuff. I have a lot of plans to add, like a lot of the marketing stuff I went over today and how to market and all this kind of stuff. We're going to build up a humongous library that literally people would pay money, big money, to learn some of the stuff that we're going to put in the back office over here. You're going to get just for being a member of this thing. Okay. So I'm very, very excited about the system. The results have been off the chain. There's been so many leads already generated through this system. It's been ridiculous. So if you're not using it yet and you want to build AAO, my question would be, what are you doing? You know, it's kind of like this. Some people are like, I don't know why I need to spend money on a marketing tool. Well, all right, let's look at it like this. Let's say you started a pizza shop. Okay. Well, guess what? Before you even sell a pizza, you need pizza ovens, cheese, pepperoni. You got to spend a lot of money. But here's the big thing. Do you want to spend money on pizza boxes? Man, I don't want to have to spend money on pizza boxes. Why do I have to spend money on that? Well, I guess what I'm going to do is when people come in my store, I'm just going to hand them a pizza on a paper towel. Why do they need a box? I don't want to spend money on a marketing tool that has my name on it and keeps the pizza safe. That's ridiculous. See, when I do examples like that, it sounds so dumb. You're like, are you a moron? That's the most moronic thing I've ever heard in my life. And realistically, when you think about real businesses, and I mean, this is a real business, but brick and mortar, there's things people do all the time, right? But when it comes to people that join MLMs, for some reason, they think, I mean, I don't know, it's insane. Why wouldn't you want a marketing tool that can increase your business, that can get you leads, that can get you signups? Then you get to write it off your taxes. Guess what? The pizza guy's writing the pizza boxes off his taxes. You're writing the system off your back. It's a tool. Tools make money. Tools are the things. This page allows your team to mass duplicate. It allows your people, every single person, to convey the exact same message that duplicates. And if you look at the comp plan, duplication is the biggest thing to get you to the top of this company. This is what does it. Curiosity, getting the lead in the door. We have an autoresponder that does follow up, but you should also follow up as well. We got the banners. We got everything that this system needs. It is very robust. I'm excited. I've built a lot of systems that have done millions and millions and millions of dollars online. And I got to say, this is one of the most exciting systems that I've built. And I've had so much fun doing it. The videos are great. The back office is great. So I'm excited. And I'm always in the Facebook group. So if you guys have questions for me, you can ask and whatnot. Let me try to get through some of these things here. These questions. Does it work in Canada? Yes, it's not an app, it's a website. Yes, it works in Canada. It works actually everywhere in the world. But you got to look at where AAO is. I do not have a spot. I do not have the lock your spot in domain. I saw on your back. Then you need to refresh. refresh. Unless they just put it, they might, well, are you talking about the no bullets, Ron? Maybe they just stuck that in mind to test it. But lock and spot, the main ones in everybody's back office. We've already answered the Ferrari, which was a Lamborghini question. And we already answered that people like exotic cars as much as they like vacations. I want leads to belong to you, not they do belong to you. We don't touch your leads. We don't get in your back office. They belong to you. So yeah, that's the other thing is this system belongs to you. Every lead that you get is yours. You can export them. There's an export function. You can export them. We don't get in your system. Those leads are yours. Nobody touches them. No one even logs in your back office. They're 100% yours. So, and that's like saying you don't want to have a Weber to have your leads or Get Response to have your leads or any other autoresponder to have your leads. Every system out there somehow has the database of leads so they can do the emails so they can follow, or they got to be online in a CRM. So they're all yours, not ours. They're yours. How many sachets do you send them? I got someone that wants a sample. I'd send 1 or 2, depending on, your income and what you want to do. I mean, 1 is probably sufficient because realistically, they're not, it takes some time to get the nutrition in their body, right? So really all you're trying to do is let them see how good it tastes, right? And how it mixes and how it tastes. One should be good for that, okay? And if they ask for more, tell them, don't be greedy. Let's see here. Just looking through this. Can you connect it? Not right now. You cannot connect a Weber. No reason for it. Our deliverability is just as good. Now, what you can do is export your leads and drop them into Aweber if you want to. And why do you want to pay for something that's already included? Can I add my leads? I've already talked to personally. No, not in an import function, but you could literally go to a capture page and enter them in, but that's kind of shade because where literally the capture page is made for an actual person to be filling that in. I'm not telling you what you can do. Can you upload a CSV file? Not at this time. And the reason that we don't import a bunch of leads, everybody, and I'm going to tell you why, is because a lot of people have gotten leads. We don't know where these leads came from. Okay. A lot of people have bought, I know people that to this day are still buying the Excel telemarketing list. I mean, the marketing email list that was out 20 years ago, right? A lot of the emails bounce. A lot of the emails are bad. A lot of the emails aren't any good anymore. A lot of the emails have got shady ways, and that we're not getting blasted by, we want our autoresponder to actually deliver and get good results. And we don't want to get blasted by everybody hitting unsubscribe or this thing scam or whatever by people putting a bunch of, we don't know where that data comes from. Okay. When people come in the opt-in page, we know where the data comes from. All right. But when people just buy random crazy lists, and there's a lot of lists out there that are not very good, we're in the leads business. Okay. I'm in the leads business. I know where leads are generated. There's a lot of stuff out there that's not very good and can wreak havoc. That's why we don't do that. Okay. So, let's see. Email swipes for marketing. Yeah, I'll actually do some, not Sheldon right now. I don't have any in there, but that's a video I could do or a tutorial that I could add there and give you some email swipes. Sure. Mobile friendly. Yes. We are working on one of the pages to make it even more mobile friendly. They're working on that this weekend and early next week. I don't know if the Upside app works in Canada or not. No, I cannot connect it to your TCP app. It's 2 different systems. Can we customize images? You can make your own, but it wouldn't be inside the system. So, so here's the other thing. If you don't like the banners that are included that we gave you, no big deal. Go make your own. Get on Canva, get on any free graphic site, make a folder on your computer and load it up there and use all those images that you want, that you make, that you create, that you grab. No one has to use those images. I'll tell you what, they're going to convert like crazy. I'd be, it'd be nuts not to use them. But if you don't want to use them, make your own. But we're not going to import everybody's graphics in there, okay? Unless they're really good, maybe you could show them to us, and maybe we could talk about that. Let's see. See a sample what the autoresponder spends? Sure. Someone said this. Let's see here. I think we have. Okay. Well, welcome. I have free stuff for you. Do you have any questions? First name. So we have all the emails that are already done for you. All the ad copies already done. Very simple, but very strong ad copy. And you could go in here and look. There's a series, I think, of around 10 messages that go out on your behalf. Okay. And then you could go check that out. And the reason we maintain the autoresponder that goes out is there's things called spam triggers. There's actually, you guys can go Google spam triggers. You'll find a million of them. There's literally websites that have 250, 500 words. In my other business, we let people write their own autoresponders. And people are like, I don't know why it's not getting delivered. And I'm like, you have 15 or 20 spam triggers just in this one email. Tons of dollar signs. You will get rich overnight. I promise to make you a millionaire by tomorrow. People write the crazy stuff, right? And of course, there has to be some control in that because AAO doesn't want their name going in the mud by people just saying some crazy stuff and putting out there a lot of things, all right? So obviously, you have to have some control of that. Now, once you get the lead, if you want to, again, you get their email address. If you want to go into your Gmail and send them whatever kind of email you want, that's up to you. And that's through your own Gmail, okay? Perfect. Solution solved. Yes, the platform is live, AALProBuilder.com. You can start using it this second. Is there a lead rotator? We are going to be adding leads and traffic. It's not here yet, but there is a URL rotator that I showed you, okay? No, nothing outside of English yet. Maybe we might do a Spanish system or something that's on the table, possibly. Commissionable? No, we're charging basically nothing for it, 65 cents a day. We talked to Dan on this. Dan did not want to make it commissionable because he wants you making commission in AAO. The whole point of this is to build your AAO business and make a ton of money. All right. We could have charged $50 for the system. I mean, I sell a marketing system for $50. Get it all day, every day. Could have we made this $50 and gave a bunch of commission away? Yeah, we could have. But why aren't we? Because we're making it afford. I mean, someone can't afford $20 to build their business. You know, I got questions. Okay. There's a lot of cost in this. Okay. Like right now, I got a server team. I got a program team that's been working overtime, fixing all kinds of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff that we're working all around the clock. You know, the server to have the autoresponder. I mean, there's a lot of money that is behind the scenes to keep this thing up and running. Okay. This is bare bones at $20 a month, bare bones. And Dan wanted it that way for you and everybody here. Dan wanted to make sure that was affordable for everybody. And he says, this is designed to make you a ton of money in AAO, a ton of commission in AAO. Okay, you have to have the tools. Again, pizza boxes. When a guy buys a pizza box that runs a pizza store, those pizza boxes don't make him money. But when he sells the pizza in the box, he makes the money. Okay, so you want to think of it like that. And no importing of contents at this point because of the reasons I said. We just don't know where they are from. And there's a lot of issues that come with that. Let's see. We will recommend traffic sources. We have one coming. Yes, it can be open on mobile all day long. It can. Let me show you. JDoor. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Can you tell? I love this stuff, man. I love living and breathing for this stuff, and I love making people money and helping people make money. So let me go here to in spot dot only. And again, we are tweaking the only $1.66 page on Apple, but right here, if you can see my screen, I'm on mobile. Looks awesome. Looks just fine. And then let me do the one without bullet points, which is just to add an NB after it. So you could do that too. So lock in spot. That's my username. Only buck66.com/NB, the no bullet points one. Let's look at that on mobile. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Looks great. So yeah, mobile's good. Mobile is good. All right. So yes, it is the official AAO marketing system. Dan has hired us to build it. Would there be possible sampling down the road? That's up to Dan, not up to us. Just post it on Facebook, but I can't open the check the link. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to open on Facebook. Let's see. Actually, let's see here. I posted that link on Facebook right live in front of you guys. So let me go on my mobile phone here. Okay. here's the post, right? Here's the post on my Facebook. You guys see that? I'm going to click on the link that I did. And as you can see, it goes right to the capture page. No problem. So
this is a brand new
make sure you have the HTTPS right, and you have the actual link right, and it's actually linked, okay? And it will work. It should work. Well, the tutorials have step-by-step process to learn. Old dude. Yeah. I mean, John, there's really, what's the greatest part about this system, it's already set up. There's really like copy a link, paste it. There's not a whole lot that you got to learn other than like some of the marketing techniques. But yeah, I deal with a lot of, I'm an old guy too. I turned 50 this year. Oh, I know that's not old for some of you. It's old for me. It's a coded bonus promoted inside the system. Well, the coded bonuses are part of the comp plan. So as you're getting signups, you're automatically, you know, it's in the comp plan. Now, does the system, if you go, if you want to look at that, if you go to the main page and there's marketing, oh, I have this, no wonder I got this thing blown up so big. I forgot I did that. If you want to look at the compensation plan inside the marketing system, yeah, we talk about that. So it's there, but the coded bonus has nothing really to do with your marketing. The marketing system is driving people to sign up in AAO. And once they sign up in AAO, that's where your comp plan kicks in when they actually join the actual company, okay? The link rotator, we have a video on it. So the person wants me to talk, I don't want to bore everybody by talking about it twice here. So if you want to go into the FAQ section and click on videos, I think it's here. How to create a site rotator right there. Go watch that and you're good to go. All right. Let's see here. Will there be a tutorial on helping with wording for marketing? Shali, that's always a big thing is ad copy, right? I'm more than happy to help anybody with ad copy. You can message me on Facebook. Sure. Well, it's not my birthday yet, Ben. Thank you. It's in December, but I'm not actually looking forward to this one. So I don't know if I'm going to have a party. Oh, man. So, all right, everybody. I hope everybody's excited. I mean, this thing is booming right now. And AAO is so excited. I'll tell you what, I've been doing this industry, you know, for almost 30 years. What Dan has put together here is tremendous. The product is awesome. I come from nutrition. I used to bodybuild. I love the product. And I love the comp plan. This is one of the best comp plans I've ever seen. And the fact that they have different levels of affordability, the fact that someone could come in for as little as $50, you know, the serious people are going to upgrade or come into the higher levels. But the fact that they have this thing is absolutely going to take off. You know, when you have a tool like this, it's just going to, it's kind of like, okay, some people don't want a Lamborghini, but if you had a Lamborghini in your driveway, it's no good if you never put gas in it, right? It's no good if it's sitting there. Right? So being involved in the right company and having the right time, all you have the right timing. So any of you quit, you're out of your minds because you all got the right positions in this company. You know, so you have the right product, the right vehicle. What are you going to do to put the gas and turbocharge it? Again, if you're getting a couple leads a day, 3 to 5 leads a day, that could add up to a whole lot of leads that could be a whole lot of people that actually are paying and signing up. And then it's mass duplication. What are your people going to do? What are your people going to do? I saw an ad on Facebook. I got excited. I went through this killer system. It excited me enough. I joined. What does that person want to do? They want the same system that convinced them to join. They want it so they can get it and then they can post the same Facebook ad. Is that rocket science? No, that's duplication. That's very, very easy. Okay, does everybody understand that? All right. So I know everybody, I could get real crazy a little bit, but listen, I'm only like this way because I've been doing this for 30 years. I've helped a lot of people in the 6- and 7-figure club. I'd love to see all of you get there. It makes sense to do this. I know many of you were all asking, I need this tool, I need this tool. We worked with Dan direct. Okay, Dan is awesome. We wanted to make sure we had Dan's vision, his videos, when we went back and forth, Jordan, Dave, Dan, me, all this kind of stuff on what was going to give all of you massive conversions. Also very clean back office, very easy to navigate. You know, we threw in some extra tools like actually Dan didn't even know we were going to throw in a QR builder. He didn't know we were going to throw in a site rotator. We threw in some goodies here, right? So we actually made it even better than the original thought and design was. We could have gave you one capture page and that's it. And that a lot of you would have been super happy with a capture and landing page. We gave you 2 killer capture pages and a free trial page, right? We gave you more. We gave you 2 landing pages. Okay, we give you an autoresponder. A lot of these systems, when you join companies, they'll give you a capture page, but then they make you go buy an autoresponder. They make you go spend $50 at AAO or Get Response or MailChimp or all this stuff. So they'll say, okay, our marketing system is $20, but yeah, if you really want mail to go out, you got to go spend 30 to $50 on your AR, and then you got to connect them, and now it's $50 or whatever. Dan didn't want that. Dan wanted something that was affordable for everybody, that it was all built in, that nobody had to go get this. A lot of these companies, they start, you got to go jump through hoops. You got to do this, then you got to do that, and then you got to do this, you got to do that. Pain, right? We wanted it like to be like so easy and give everybody everything they needed all under one roof, right? And hopefully we succeeded. Hopefully you love it. Hopefully we knocked it out of the park for you guys. And I'm excited. And you can reach me anytime with any questions. I'll be in the Facebook group, of course. And I love that. Yes, it's being recorded, that you guys can share this if you want to. And that's all I got. That's all I got. Anybody else have any questions before I take off here? It said Robert raised his hand. Let me see. Is there chat? Like chat for some reason isn't working. So like put it in the Q&A. It says everyone can chat. Oh, wait a second. Oops, I think I turned it on. Just put it in the Q&A and I'll answer anybody's questions here. Q&A section, just ask away, and I'm more than happy to answer anybody's questions. All right. Well, I must have done a killer job. Can you get the recording? Of course you can get the recording, but it's not done recording yet, Rich. I gotta get off here. I gotta download. We gotta upload it, and then we'll probably post it in the Facebook group. So you'll definitely get it. Yes, but I don't have it yet because we're still doing it. All right. Anybody else? Great presentation. Thank you. Powerful. Yes. Brilliant. Great to join. Love it. Love you guys. Love you girls. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right, I guess that's all I got. We'll do more of these. If we need more of these done, we'll do more. I'm going to get the recording out to Jordan, and then Jordan could do what she does. She's awesome, and get it out to all of you. You know how good she is at getting you that information, and we'll get it over to Jordan so she can get it back to all of you. But remember, go to the system, which is right here, everyone, just real quick. It's AAO Pro Builder, www.aaoprobuilder.com. That's where you get it. All right. Very easy to remember. AAO Pro Builder. That's where you get it. And go ahead and get signed up. You know, I mean, why wouldn't you want to have the thing that's going to get you the signups and the leads? I don't know. But here it is. AAOprobuilder.com. Go grab it. All right. Great presentation. Adidas, you go over testing their system. What? I don't know what that means. Did we test the system? Did I test the system? I think that's what you're asking. Of course we tested the system. I have a big list. I've tested the system extensively, and I've had so many leads come through the pages. Both pages have converted absolutely amazing. Okay. I'm getting massive conversions on both capture pages. So yes, I tested it and it works absolutely great. And again, follow-up's the key. So if you get a lead is one thing. Everybody, I can't stress this enough. Please listen to this before you hang up. Getting a lead is where it starts. That's not where it ends. When the system does a great job and grabs you a lead, got to work the leads. Leads do not work themselves. Okay, you have to work the lead. Please pick up that call. Phone. Hey, listen, you came through my system. This thing's exciting. It's going viral. Did you happen to watch all the videos yet? Not yet. Listen, I'm going to email you from joeblow@gmail.com. I'm going to email you a quick link to our landing page that has all the videos. Watch it. I mean, can you afford $1.66 a day? Everybody can, right? You know, do you want this to change your life? Do you want to live the lifestyle most people only dream about for the cost of a Diet Coke? Awesome. Watch the videos. Then I'll get back to you, see if you have any questions, and if not, we can get you going. We got top spots. We got pros that are literally building this thing, creating spillover, and this thing's hot, you know, stuff like that, you know, and get back to the lead. Please get back to your leads. That's how conversions happen. Don't like, oh, I got 20 leads and sit there and say, well, I hope my autoresponder just closes them. You know, will the autoresponder work? Yeah, the autoresponder can work, you know, but I can't tell you how many times I've called somebody and said, man, you know, no one calls me. I've entered my email, my phone number in so many forms. No one calls me. You're the first person that calls me. And people like, if they're going to spend money on something, a lot of times they might just have a couple questions. Okay. And they're like that. A lot of times I'll send out my phone number. I'm never afraid to send out my cell phone number. Some people want to do Google Voice and they'll do everything they can not to send out their phone number. I want my phone to ring. I'll be driving down the road and my phone will ring. I pick it up. Hey, I'm on your website right now. I'm like, cha-ching. I'm going to close this guy, close this girl, because they're literally calling me to ask me questions. That's awesome. And do I want that to go through Google Voice and then just come around and come back to me and make them wait? No. If you're hot and you're ready to join me right now, ring this phone instantly. I want this cell phone to take off and ring. So I'm not afraid to send people my phone number. Like in your email that you send them or you text them, hey, here's my phone number. Why? They might call you. Wow. Well, that wouldn't stink, right? And they actually call you. So this is very, very important tips. We can do that. That old saying, I can lead a horse to water. I can't force you to drink. Even though I want to drown all of you, I can't do it. I can't make you follow these tips that I'm telling you right now. But if you do, they've been proven to work. Okay. All right. Let's see if there's any last minute ones here. Yes, you definitely want to check your email and say it's not spam and white label the email you get. That would definitely help season the server. The video about to include health benefits too. Absolutely. Actually, in the landing page, we have whole videos on the product. Okay. On that. So yes, it's there. And there's a lot of testimonials that people talk about their health and how much better they are taking the product. So that's there. Okay. And again, we have the free trial page and all there is videos that talk just about product. And it's really all about product. Love my energy. Thank you. I got too much of it. I found the info. Thank you. All right, everyone. I think that's it. I don't want to keep you, and all of you are troopers. Most of you, the crazy thing is all of you pretty much stay to the end, which has been a long call. So that's really, really good. I know I'm winded. I know I could talk a lot. So I'm glad you guys stayed. I'm glad you're excited. And let's go. It's Saturday. Guess what? A lot of people are, here's the funny story real quick. Saturdays, think about this. A lot of people work all week. Okay. This is like their day off. Think about how many people live just for the weekends. Isn't that terrible? Isn't it terrible that they got to work 5 days a week just to have a day off? And they're so excited about today. Why wouldn't they be excited about getting every single day off? I love not having a job. I love waking up at the crack of noon. I love waking up and texting 20 people to see who's available to go to lunch without having to go anywhere and have to work for somebody. That's the life. Everybody wants that life. Let me tell you, everybody would rather have that life instead of having to go back to work on Monday. So if people are excited about a Saturday, imagine how much more excited they'll be about a lifetime of freedom. That's what you can offer with AAO. So remember that. So Saturdays are not bad days to work. I don't work Sundays, just religious things and things. I don't work on Sundays, but Saturdays you can still reach leads. And a lot of them are home because they're not at work. That's a tip. All right. Hopefully you take it. All right, everybody. That's all I got. Let me get this recording to you. I think Rick is jumping off the page, wanting this recording. Let me make sure we get it to him. All right, everybody. Have a great day.